gorilla stomping in a zoo. Check the vocals, animals gather right.
Hey everybody, and welcome back for another vlog today. We are continuing Staycation 2020. Me and my wife are obviously off today, not working, so that gives us an opportunity to take these kids out for a couple little special events, areas, places, whatever you want to call it. And they don't really know where we're going, I don't think. They might have figured it out, we'll see. But so I should be able to show you most of what we're doing. Some of it I might not be able to, depending on the location and the public setting. But and it's also a bit windy out as well. So I'll do the best I can to capture today, and we'll take you guys along. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so we're at our first location now. Still not really going to allude to what we're doing. The kids still don't really know. So I want it to be a surprise right down to the last minute. But we have arrived, and we're in the car, we're waiting. They said to wait till 5 minutes before our appointment time. Our appointments are set up in 30-minute blocks, and they said remain in your vehicle until 5 minutes before your appointment, just for social distancing purposes. So we got that modification to this event, and so be it. So that's about it. We're on location. And we'll be following up with you in just a flash. We'll see you then and reveal what we're doing so far today. Staycation 2020. Alright, we're here. The surprise is revealed. We are all going canoeing. How excited are you guys?
Really excited. Really excited. This is my first time canoeing.
Alright, it's good and windy, so you probably won't hear much, but we are going canoeing. Alright, so that's canoeing in the books. It was a bit of a windy day, a bit hard to keep the boat where we wanted it to be, but overall that was a bit of fun. So they got the half-hour blocks there, so that was a full half hour of canoeing. And just a nice little shallow, short, small pond. Lily pads, ducks, the whole gamut. What else can you ask for, right? So, with all that said, we're going to move on to the next location. It's currently 28 degrees in the car right now. How accurate that is, I don't know, because we're not moving. And we're in a black car just soaking up the sun here. So, I think it's pretty accurate though, all the same. We've actually had heat warnings here lately come up on the weather alerts. So I'm sure it's not far off, if it is off at all. So with that said, we are going to go somewhere where we can cool off. And I wondered, where do you think you would go to cool off on a day like this, kiddos?
A beach. A beach.
A beach, yeah, or
A swimming pool.
a swimming pool. What else, I wonder? Where?
A splash pad.
A splash pad. Imagine that. So out of all those options, let's find out where we're going. We'll see you when we get there. Alright, so here we are at our next location. And what it is one of our local parks. And they have a splash pad. So with that said, we're going to go in. I'll try to get a little bit of footage of being at the splash pad. But nothing excessive, as I explained earlier on. So we'll finish up here in the car and get our bags, head on down to the splash pad, and we'll see you there. Alright, so here we are arriving at the splash pad. It's a smaller splash pad than others that are around, but I can guarantee you it will serve the purpose. Hey everybody, and welcome back again. So as you saw, we finished up at the splash pad, and following the splash pad we went to McDonald's, had some Happy Meals and Big Macs and all that good stuff, and that was excellent. After that I went on a bit of a scavenger hunt, and that was to get a fire pit for tonight, to have a little fire. It might be doable, I believe. We got a bit of wind blowing around, but I think we should be okay for a little fire. That shouldn't get out of hand. And I'll show you what I found. Alright, so what we got here is pretty much a little fire dish, you know, very small fire bowl. Augusta, and we got this in Canada at Canadian Tire. This a multiple hardware home living store, and so this is what we ended up getting. So we'll go about the assembly, get this all ready, and we'll be all ready to have a fire tonight. So we'll go about getting this out of the box here now, and then I'll also get on to assembly. Alright, so here we have all the components, the legs, the bowl, grill, whatnot, and my daughter just got me my screwdriver, and so we'll just get on to the assembly. This is nothing extravagant, so we should be pretty good to put this together rather quick. So I'll probably kick you guys over to a little musical interlude, and we'll get about doing the assembly. But before I do send you over to that musical interlude, look at these little small bubble wrap. Here's a little bit of ASMR for you. So, I'll give that to the kids, still have fun with that. And we'll get all this ready. Alright, I think it's time to cue the musical interlude. Alright, so here's the finished product. Fire pit is put together. I paid 119 Canadian plus tax, so all told probably close in the $145 range. As far as the quality of the screws and everything like that, I would say it's definitely overpriced. It's probably as a result of the whole pandemic and people being at home buying these up like hotcakes, okay? This is probably a $50 fire pit at most. But you know what? It'll serve our purpose and we'll make good use out of it, okay? So that's about it for the assembly and most of our day. If the wind cooperates tonight, we'll have a little fire, probably get a little bit of footage of that, and that'll conclude this video. So hopefully we'll get that footage for you. The wind is actually coming from the back, from the east right now, and normally we have westerly winds, so the house behind me is able to block the westerly winds, but coming from the east we're getting a bit more, and it may interfere with our plans for a fire. We'll see. Hopefully not. So yeah, hopefully you'll see us having a little campfire here tonight, and then we'll see you at that point in time. Alright, so we get our fire prepped. Start off with some cardboard provided by the fire pit box. Because this is a fresh fire pit, you know, some fresh paint there. It's probably high heat enamel, but kind of want to get it going and let it burn a bit before we all sit around, just in the case of possible chemicals. The pit did come from China, after all.
Can I throw some in?
And we all know that China can sneak chemicals into stuff. Clear some of that up. Got some old cedar shingles here that we used on the birdhouses.
Ouch. Don't crack. It won't crack.
No, it'll only crack down the long ways. Like that.
How will it only crack down the long ways? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I see. How is my father doing that?
Every time you crack some and you put it in.
Oh, you're right.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's a good base to get started. So we'll go get a lighter and we'll get this puppy going. Alright, so to get this going, just got a regular camping propane tank with a torch attachment with a lighter. Alright, easy peasy. Like I said, we got a bit of wind going here, so get this covered to prevent anything from flying out, and we should be good.